So it looked as if the high flyers might crash land, but they've actually taken off here. They lost the brain from the final round, but they've also taken out an egghead too, so it's looking lively. The next subject is history. Which of you would like this?
Okay, I think the person holding a master's in history is up, aren't you, Jess?
Yes, doesn't
Okay,
make
Jess,
me a specialist.
The master's in history is not going to help you escape this one. Who would you like to play?
Kevin.
Can't be Chris or Dave.
I think it's got to be. We've got to take Kevin or Daphne.
Kevin, but
Kevin.
Kevin's not weak at anything. So we might have all taken it on the strongest round.
Okay, I think I'm being sacrificed here. I'll take on Kevin, please.
We did have a team the other day who had the rather interesting and unusual tactic of playing every egghead at their strongest subjects. Their first player went in against Kevin on history, who had never, up until that point, even got a question wrong in history in 10 years. Knocked him out, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Jess from the High Flyers versus Kevin from the Eggheads. People taking you on your strongest subject, Kevin, a bit more. You'll probably enjoy that. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions. Good luck on history, Jess. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, please, Jeremy.
See what you can do here, Jess. In British history, who was the father of Charles II? Was it Charles I, Edward VI, or the Duke of Northumberland?
Right. I did try and revise my kings and queens of Britain, but I'm not completely sure on this one. I think I'm going to go for Charles I.
Charles I is right, Jess. Well done. That's a good one to get. Well done. Okay, Kevin, in the early 3rd century, when the Romans divided Britain in two, what name was given to the southern province whose capital was Londinium? Is it Britannia Exedum, Britannia Majoris, or Britannia Superior?
That was, and the one that was further north, which was based on York, was Britannia Inferior, so that this was Britannia Superior.
Yes, Britannia Superior is correct. Jess, your question. In 1958, the National Health Service introduced schemes for vaccinations to under 15s for polio and which other disease? Mumps, rickets, or diphtheria?
I'm not sure if there's a vaccination for rickets. I think it's probably diphtheria.
Diphtheria is the right answer. Well done.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Kevin, your question. In 1558, Elizabeth I learned that she'd become Queen of England while apparently sitting under a tree in the grounds of which stately home? Was it Apethorpe Hall, Hatfield House, or Thornton Abbey?
Yeah, she was under the guardianship of the owner of Hatfield House.
Hatfield House is correct. And what age was she when this incident happened?
1550. She would have been about 25. She was born 1533. So.
He knows a lot, doesn't he?
Okay.
Okay, Jess. Which banking heiress and philanthropist erected the statue of Greyfriars Bobby in Edinburgh and was described by Edward VII as, after my mother, the most remarkable woman in the kingdom? Is it Angela Burdett Coutts, Eleanor Rathbone, or Harriet Taylor?
Absolutely no idea. I think I'll discount Harriet Taylor. Probably that will be the answer. I'm going to go for Angela Burdett Coutts, Jeremy.
Is she right, Kevin?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, if you get this one wrong, you are out. Isidor Straus, who died in 1912 as a passenger on board the Titanic, was a co-owner of which business? Is it Bloomingdale's, Selfridges, or Macy's?
Isidor Straus. I mean, I know he was a business magnate, but... Oh, dear. Well, you know my record. Unfortunately, I'm not a good guesser, so whichever one I go for, it's going to be wrong. I'll go for Bloomingdale's. I don't know.
There's been a reaction among your colleagues here.
Well, co-founder with R.H. Macy of Macy's store, Isidore and Rachel Strauss, the old couple you actually see lying on the bed as the ship goes down.
Kevin, 10 years unbeaten and now 2 within a short space of time. My goodness. You've lost on history again. The answer is Macy's. Well done, Jess.
Thank you.
Oh, Kevin, I feel your pain. Please come back, rejoin your teams. Well done, Jess.
Thank you.
Believe me, we do not see that very often. As it stands, the high flyers are starting to soar now, because you've lost the one brain, Richard, but you've taken 2 of them out, including Kevin. The next subject before the final is arts and books. Who would like this?